Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Ships and Slots. This video is just kind of a quick video I wanted to record that I wish I would have known about cruise ships before I took my first cruise. So if you're interested in how to find out about getting very highly discounted cruises on some of the cruise lines, it's a good video for you to watch ahead of time. There's a handful of my videos that are just kind of our excursions and slot machine play and stuff like that, whether it's at casinos or it's on the ship. But I tend to spend some money at the casinos, as maybe a handful of us do, as we're able to do so and have fun. But at my local casinos here, when I go and I spend money here, I get small perks like free play and maybe free dinners and free room and stuff like that. But it's really nothing major. But we went on our first cruise, and our first cruise that I went on was Princess. My aunt took me. I'd never been on a cruise before. She did it as a birthday gift for some stuff I'd done for her. We had a great time. But for me, it was nice to have somewhere to go and play slot machines and play table games and stuff like that. On the second to last day before we were going to disembark, I came in and I found this on my bed. And it may be backwards, I'm sorry for the video, but special offer just for you. And on the back, it has my name and information and the room number we were in. And when I opened it, and it's funny because it was one of my aunt's bed also, I'll say that. So I opened mine after my aunt opened hers, and she said, "Oh, this is great. I get a free room, and it says I get a free cruise," or whatever it said. And it was kind of funny to me because I thought the same thing. I continued doing some stuff on my work, and then I opened mine up, and mine was different. So based on the amount of money you spend in the casino, they give you different perks for future. And their thought is, of course, if you come back to us, that we will be able to make more money in the casino idea, which is totally fine because obviously it works. So here's what I've got. I want to show you up front that based on my spending, I've received a free balcony stateroom with drinks, Wi-Fi, and crew appreciation, and a $500 cruise casino credit to use in the casino. You can contact the 888 number and it takes you directly to their casino line, which is how they do the reservations for you, which is great. I actually upgraded to a suite on this. Me and my girlfriend went to Mexico. We had a blast. You can see a lot of the stuff on our videos, on my other videos about our trip to Mexico. I wish I would have known this was coming, because before we took this cruise to Alaska, me and my aunt, we actually signed up for a cruise to Mexico using Carnival. And I took my aunt again because we decided we wanted to go somewhere cold, decided we wanted to go somewhere warm, we wanted to have some fun. And of course, as we go on Carnival and we play, and I come back to my room, and so where to next? This was an offer from the Players Club on Carnival. And I'll read this one because there's a lot of scribbles and writing on it because I took notes as I called and made reservations. But this one gave me a free suite and free drinks. And on top of that, it was a $200 deposit, so I had to reserve with a $200 deposit for my free room. The $200 deposit comes back as a credit on the ship that I can use anywhere on the ship. This is the first one that I got. This is what I called. I said, wow, it's a suite, free drinks, that's great. Went ahead and signed up. One of the keys, though, is you should always sign up for the emails, because as a member of the Players Club now and the VIP treatments and stuff like that, I get better package offers in my emails. Matter of fact, I signed this one up, taking my kids, my girlfriend, and my aunt to Mexico on spring break and have a lot of fun on the Radiance. On Carnival Radiance. I had to make sure that's the ship in my head. I got a couple of cruises coming up. I received an email a few weeks ago, though, that stated that I had a better upgrade option, or a different cruise option. I actually have like 5 or 10 of them, and I'll try to screenshot those and maybe bring them into this video. But one of the options was a suite with $1,000 or a balcony with $500 on select cruises, or on all cruises. The balcony or the suite was on select cruises. So if I picked from a certain set of cruises, I could have a suite and $1,000. If I picked from other cruises, I may only get a balcony and $500. I actually had the option of the suite, downgraded to a balcony. One of the greatest things if you do family cruises, the rooms are side by side. I have 3 rooms. My buddy, me and my girlfriend and one of my boys, and my aunt and one of my boys staying in these 3 rooms. The balconies, the partitions will open, so we have a shared balcony. Doesn't sound like a big idea, but with one kid next door, he doesn't have to go out the door and use his card to get into my room. He can actually go through the balcony and just come right in. So we have that shared idea. Sign up for the emails, but also sign up for getting things in the mail. Okay, so here you're going to see this one came to me. This is from Princess Cruise Lines, and although I had a basic offer there, here they're giving under this one, it's a free stateroom, $750. Just call for the booking. Again, they're offering the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, Hawaii, Alaska, all of that. So again, this one comes in the mail, gives me a free balcony room with $750. I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, between the two, Princess is an amazing cruise line. They're beautiful, they're great. There's not as much stuff to do for the kids, but they're more elegant to me. I've been on the Princess Discovery and absolutely loved it. Went on it twice. Carnival was a little more relaxed, a little more, the service was a little faster paced, wasn't quite as personal as what I felt that I got from Carnival. I mean, from Princess. But I feel like the offers that Carnival is sending me are much more enticing. They're giving me a lot of options, and being that I have two younger boys, it's going to give them a lot more things to do on their ship, and of course it gives me things to do too, because I'm getting some pretty good credits. We all know, let's be honest, none of these cruises are really free. The money that I'm going to give them is going to be donated in their slot machines and their casinos. But I'll tell you, I'd rather donate that money during a great family vacation. Aunt can watch the kids, me and the girlfriend can go down and play some slots, some table games, have some fun, knowing that I'm probably going to get another future cruise from that. If I went to the casino with my girlfriend and spent the same money, what am I going to get? $100 in free play, a steak dinner. I mean, I've got all the food on the ship. Actually, when we were on Carnival, it was great. I got a phone call twice. They sent us up to the steakhouse for free from the cruise, from the casino. And I'll tell you a secret that I'm not supposed to really share a lot of data on. But on Princess Cruise, they have a thing called, I think it was called Dining 360, that I got a special invitation for. And we can't talk about exactly what it was, but if you ever get offered, they give you a choice. Hey, we have this invitation for you for Dining 360 here on the cruise ship. You go ahead and call and do the reservation. It was one of the funnest, neatest, most dynamic food experiences, and I was at one point a chef in my life, so to be able to go in and have the event that they scheduled for us with the 360 was absolutely amazing. So if you ever get that option, message me, let me know what you thought of it. I'm really excited about it. It was a lot of fun for us, and hopefully you understand now that if if I would have done it first, I honestly would have just booked an interior room on a very short cruise and went in and spent a bunch of money in the casino, knowing that when I roll out of there from here on out, I'm going to have balconies and suites and stuff like that. And again, based on how much you spend, and they look at the input. So if I put 500 in and I win 1,000 and I dump that back in, they see that I spent $1,500. If I hit another jackpot and put that money back in, then they see that I spent $2,500. And the more that they see go into the slot machines or into the table games, the better the offers come. So I go on the ship intentionally knowing I'm going to lose X amount of dollars, but I also go on the ship knowing that the more I win and the more I put back in, free cruises in my future. And what a fun opportunity to go out and see the world on a cruise ship, especially with the hospitality that I get from these two cruise lines. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you see some of my shorts. That's what I'm really trying to build up on. My TikTok is a totally different thing about my hockey, so I have a big following on there, and I'm just trying to get this one started. So forgive the horrible background. I'm used to being out at an ice rink. This is just kind of a small office that I have upstairs in my house. But I really appreciate you guys watching the whole video, and hopefully this will help you to look forward to how to get free cruises, how to get casino credit, how to get upgrades into the restaurants for free, how to get invited to special things. I've even been one of the few people who got to tour the bridge of the Princess Discovery, which was pretty amazing. But that wasn't from the casino. That was from a completely different circumstance. Sadly, hopefully nobody ever has to experience. There was some trouble on the ship, and I stepped in and helped out, and as appreciation I got to visit the bridge, and it was absolutely amazing to see exactly what it is that drives those boats. So Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Go through and like a bunch of my videos. I'm going to try to post more stuff. We're getting ready here in April to head down to Mexico on a little 4-day burner on Carnival Cruise Lines. Then we're going to be up in Alaska at the end of August on Carnival. And there'll probably be a few in between there, so keep an eye out for us. I will be on the Luminosa in August, and I'm going to do a review because I have one of the suites there, and I've yet to find anybody do a review on one of those suites. So stay tuned if you want to see some action from us going on the Radiance in April, and then some stuff in August, and maybe even some stuff in between. But there's also a lot of slot machine stuff in there too that'll occur all year long. So keep an eye on us. I appreciate you.